Most people only see the final product of being an entrepreneur. The successes, the great cars, the Honda CR-Vs. What they don't see is the hardships, the long years of struggle, the rejection, the knocking on doors and being held at gunpoint. It's a journey. Let me explain.
Stop explaining things.
Get out of my face, man.
Okay, but say something.
Cut it out, okay?
Like, actually explain it.
Can you go set up for the next Mafia interview? You were actually in the Mafia, huh?
A real made man, yeah.
Have you seen Goodfellas? Because I freaking love that movie. Do you love that movie? There are rules to the game, right? Because money is a game. And one of the rules is seduction. Like, you gotta seduce your money. You gotta make sure your money gets turned on by you. What, you don't think I'd like to, go to the club, go to parties when I was a young man? Listen, I could out-party anybody when I was a young man. We were ordering the bottles. A lot of people ask me, yo, Patrick, how do you double your money? How do you make that happen? And I said, let me ask you a question. And they say, well, Patrick, I asked you a question first. And I said, tag you're it. Now what are you gonna do? And so they say, well, fine, if you're gonna force me to talk about myself rather than yourself, I guess I'll do it. And I say, good, that's good to hear. So basically, you got one guy making $250K a year. They're making $250,000 a year. He's spending how much? $280K a year. Siri, what's 24 times 36?
The answer is 864.
See, that's why college is becoming obsolete. I sat my wife down the other day. Look, baby, we are committed for life. The court has the documents, so there's nothing we can do to come out of it because there's no way you're getting half. 7 things to take your time with, right? One is marriage. Take your time with marriage. So I told my wife, listen, baby, we gotta keep looking good for each other. We have to keep looking good because...
Hey, are you cold? You want a tissue?
No, I'm great. I'm just letting my enemies know that I'm a competitor, When you inhale, you need people to know. It's supposed to startle you. Sharp inhale through the nose. The sniff. You see it in the animal kingdom all the time. The king gorilla will just... And I'm like, oh my God, what is wrong with him? And you're like, what do you mean? Let's talk about that. You worry about your game and executing on your plan. Now, there are actually 6 areas I want to discuss with you on this life that you've lived. First is story, the story of being a good fella. I was thinking maybe you and we go in and we make a new one called Great Fellas. What do you think?
It's not the glorious lifestyle that it's painted to be in the movies, of course, I'm very lucky that I got out alive. So
you're being a bit of a sissy right now. You're not the man I thought you'd be. And let me explain to you what I mean. You're a sissy. Basically, my number 1 goal as an entrepreneur is to strike fear into the heart of my clients, right? So basically, you need to ask yourself, who is afraid? Who is literally terrified for their health, for their lives, for their family? And then how can I make money off of this person? You might think that I sound like a sociopath when I say this. Let me explain. Let me explain to you what I mean. Oh, you think I'm funny?
No, I never said that.
Like funny how? Funny like a clown?
Please don't get into this.
Eh?
The gangster life is not real.
You got an income problem, Thomas, and that's why you work for me. Do you love cereal but avoid it because of all that sugar? Did you love eating cereal as a kid and wish you could take a guilt-free trip down memory lane? Are you looking for a delicious, healthy snack to add to your routine? Well, I've got the answer for you.
Are you really monetizing the Watches Once series?
Why would I not monetize my best series? Magic Spoon is cereal reinvented. Let me explain to you why Magic Spoon is such a great thing, right? Well, first of all, it tastes so good. Their variety pack comes with 4 delicious flavors: cocoa, fruity, frosted, and peanut butter. Peanut butter is my favorite. Oh, there's only 140 to 150 calories per serving. They're also keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, low-carb, and GMO-free. Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. Let me explain to you something. If you click the link in my description box with the code at checkout, you will get $5 off of Magic Spoon. A big thank you to Magic Spoon for sponsoring this video, and thank you all for watching. Oh, and by the way, Patrick, I'm a huge fan, okay? I hope you're not insulted, but if you are, listen.